So it did feel like it's gonna, I was bombing it a little bit. But I mean, it is commitment. Just go through it and give it to them.
Hey guys, it's Travis Cronin, Entertainment Director at Us Weekly, and you're watching Drag Us Weekly, the show where we drag the truth, the happiness, the joys, the dreams out of your favorite drag queens. And today we are joined by the sex siren herself, Miss Suki Doll. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yes, c'est moi, Suki Doll.
Suki, your run on this show was amazing. You put so many amazing performances on, looks, but you were really emotional and real about your time in the drag community and your family. How was that watching that back for you?
Well, you know what? I'm so happy I did that because I didn't want to have a character going on screen and not be genuine with myself. So I wanted to be able to go back and watch it and be, okay, this is who I really am. And there's no falsehood to it. And this is what I gave. So I'm very happy that I was genuine and authentic and that I can live with myself today.
That is so great to hear. And from the challenges, let's start with Snatch Game and get that out of the way.
Okay, come on, triggered.
I want to get into the good performances after. Let's get Snatch out of the way because it wasn't a bad performance. It was good. How did it feel in the moment? It didn't read as a bad snatch.
Well, you know what? It's just, humor is very subjective and also peculiar to each one of us. And I knew that it wasn't funny for the judges just because my type of joke for Yoko Ono, meant for Yoko Ono, is a little bit longer. It's not like Snatch Game, witty, quick, and, the sexual jokes or the quick ones like that. So, of course, it landed much lower. And I think with the guest judge, which is a much younger person, so they didn't understand the old generation jokes. I'm not saying I'm old, but the jokes that I planned out. So it did feel like it's gonna, I was bombing it a little bit. But I mean, it is commitment. Just go through it and give it to them.
You sure did. Now, watching it back, what were your favorite performances from the season? You had so many standout moments, so many gorgeous looks. Your sexy comedy, I thought, was amazing. What, watching back, were you the most proud of?
The most proud of, because I was surprised of the challenge myself, is actually the acting challenge. You're talking about the sexy one. So for the Screech, when I rewatched it, when I watched it, really, I was so shocked at how funny it was. I was like, this is really good acting. And, of course, it plays a little bit more in my vein, where it's a little bit more sensual and it's a little bit more lengthy and breasty, but it was still funny. It was just so good. And I laughed at myself. And, I'm very critical when it comes to my own drag and my own performance. So I was laughing a lot about it. So I was very proud about it. It's fun.
You come from a long line of fashion queens who know how to make a garment, who know how to serve runway couture, who find out that you're a comedic actress as well.
Triple threat. Who is she? Give her the crown.
Is that something you think you'll incorporate into your live shows more? Is that something that you're really empowered to do now?
Well, you know what? Doing the comedy and the acting, it's so different from performance. So maybe one or two, but not fully. Because I'm still a performance queen that gives you body and sensuality. So I will not lose that. I don't want the fans to run away.
Suki still has to be Suki.
That's it. Suki world.
Suki world. And what of the outfits, you just create so many beautiful and sexy outfits. So from the person who's wearing them, what were your top 2 looks that you got to wear this season?
Oh my God. For sure. My entrance look was so gorgeous. The silhouette, it's a silhouette that you haven't seen before really in Drag Race. So that sickening. I loved it. And then, of course, my Good Girl Gone Bad outfit in this the episode of The Screech. Just so pious. And then under the bodysuit, because the bodysuit had a lot of symbolics for me. Each one of the tattoo was religious. And also, I had the flags representing my roots and heritage. So those two, I was so happy to wear it.
I'm so happy too. And tell me about your upcoming tours, projects, where people can find you. Tell me everything that Suki Doll's got going on.
Oh my God, I have so many tours going on. I can't confirm the projects yet because it's a surprise, but we do have 2 tours that's going to be upcoming. I can tell you for which project, but we have it coming for 2022 because the end of the year is already arriving. Can you believe it? And also what is coming right now is I have launched a luxury line for Suki Doll. It is called The Loved One because Suki translated means the loved one. And so that luxury line that I have built, you can, of course, go into my bio and go in my link 3. You have the access for it. And it's just a luxury line that I'm giving back also to community. What I'm giving back this year is 5% of the profit is going to go back to Egal Canada, which is an organization for LGBTQIA+ that helps our community. And also it is designed by me. It is designed and made in my atelier in Montreal. And of course, what else then? Treat yourself to some limited edition luxury.